right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the series. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are kicking off a new day here in the Long Dark. We are in Forlorn Muskeg, and we are hopefully going to get our forging done today. So I've just spent the night in the back of the cave that's just past the forge. So fortunately, we made it through the night okay. Everything, seems to be going well. Let's see. We have the one thing that might be questionable when I left it all down there is if we're gonna have enough coal for this. That's really got me a little worried. Let's go ahead and grab this and let's head down to the barn and check out how much coal we have. I think last time I was counting it was 6. Okay, we got a wolf right there waiting for us to come out. I didn't bring the rifle to Forlorn on this trip, and I'm kind of regretting it, because I could have just stood there and shot at him and maybe just done away with him, because we may end up needing to come back up here at some point. So it's just I wish I would have, but that would have been a ton of weight to carry too. So between the rifle and some ammo, we probably would have been about 10 pounds, which if I quickly look, we only have 6 pounds capacity, and that's after we've left the hammer and everything back over at the barn. So you're just really not equipped for that in Interloper, to be carrying around that weight. I guess maybe just a quick reminder, if I know this is only episode maybe only episode 5. So if you're picking up here, we're essentially playing a custom Interloper with guns turned on. And yeah, that was unfortunate. I didn't really mean to dive bomb off the side of there. Now I gotta find a way down from here. Okay, we'll try and avoid him too. Man, that almost looks like this is about to turn into a blizzard. Hopefully I can get across this ice too. This might have been a really, really bad drop. Ugh. It's never easy. All we had to do was go down the hill to the barn, and now we're completely sidetracked. Gotta love it. Anyways, guys, appreciate you all tuning in, checking out the episode today. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. It's been interesting. I don't really know what else to say about it other than that, especially with the rifle and Interloper. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times that I'm just really not sure how to use it in Interloper. You kind of get in your you get your Interloper strategy down, and you're okay, this is what I need to do now, this is what I need to go do now, and then it's oh, by the way, you have this rifle, you have this tool that you don't otherwise. I don't think I can get it. Yeah, I can't get across that. Wow, we really kind of messed this up, guys. What's the closest? I mean, I can try right here. I think that's probably going to be the same. Yeah, can't go that way either. Shoot, can I get up that? Almost looks like I can get up there. I don't know if I can get high enough. I think I started to say it and didn't finish, but if you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit the like button for me. And then, of course, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Yeah, look, we're on this little island. How do I get off of here? Can't go that way. I mean, I guess maybe, yeah, I could go down there and cut across, but he's right in the pathway, and that's really not even remotely the direction I want to be going. So can I maybe, is there a hill right there where those 2 broken trees are? Can I maybe get up over there? Might try that. We might attract him, but that's okay. We'll just, at this point, we gotta find a way to move forward. So if he gets onto us, he gets onto us. I don't even know that there's a path up there. I'm just kind of hoping. If I turn this corner, that I can go upwards. Nope, not really. Nope, not at all. Let's see though, can we maybe get on here and climb it somehow without falling down and hurting ourselves again? No, not really. This is not going to work. Shoot. Okay, well, we almost have to go that way. Yeah, okay. It's time. You know, I did a lot of complaining about the graphics in the last episode, and not complaining like about the graphics as a whole, but I was having what I think was some kind of bug, and today it seems completely fine. Like I'm not having any issues. Maybe it was just my eyes that day. You're still back there, right? So I'm gonna try and get over to that little broken house. There might be some coal there too, actually. There he is. Oh man, there's a dead deer over there as well. We should have, if we get this stuff forged and we get back to Mystery Lake, we should have all of those deer pelts waiting on us to do some crafting. Oh look, okay. That was unreasonably easy. It's usually so much more difficult. Like the end of last episode when we had to shake them to get into the cave. Why couldn't he have just been one that just gave up like that? Be too easy, huh? Okay. Let's take these. How many are we at? 23. We've got a pretty good number. Oh man, there's not even a... Wow, this is turning into a whole, event to get back over there. I don't know that I can get across that either. I think I'm probably gonna run into the same problem. We'll try it for sure, but yeah, I think we're still gonna have to go further. Yeah, further this direction. Maybe right there, and then that to there, and then over. Just, it's not that big a deal, it's just that I didn't plan on it, and we're cold, and we're losing condition out here, and it just wasn't in the cards, so we'll manage, but just an annoyance to the start of the episode, start of the day. I think, if I'm not wrong, I think we've forged here in every episode, right? Or in every season. I think that's the case. I don't know if that... Well, like, what do you guys... Is that the case for you two? Like, do you always end up forging in Forlorn? I mean, we spawned in Broken Railroad right next to a forge, essentially, but we just didn't have the resources at the time to even consider doing that. So we ended up here. I think one episode, or one season, we maybe tried to do it at the Riken. I don't know that we ever got it done, though. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, man, I was hoping there was some coal in here. Okay, well. I can't make it be here. Unfortunately. And the longer like this goes, I'm like, so I called this season 3.5, and like the longer it goes, though, I'm just like, I should have just called it season 4 and just cut it out with the silly 3.5. I was just like, I didn't want to get down the road with this a ways and then lose it. I don't know. I may end up swapping it over to 4. We'll see. There we go. Okay, perfect. That's gonna save our bacon right there. We'll just take all of it. Take it over to... Ooh, and a lantern. We'll take it all over to the barn. That's a pretty good little spot right here. We got a lantern and the coal we're going to need. Okay. Take that as well. One thing I do want to do in this series, though, is I want to try, like, fishing. I want to just do it. And I turned so I did 3 things with this. Is it really 3 or is it 2? I think it's just 2. I think I'm thinking of 3 because there's the rifle and the revolver. But I turned the guns on for this run, as well as I made the chance to catch fish higher. So, like, that we could fish and it would be worthwhile, just because I wanted to do it. So I'd like to end up fishing at some point. There is a backpack in that little side barn over there that I need to get to, but I really want to get inside right now and kind of get started on this. Is that scrap metal? We'll take that. Might be an extra set of arrowheads. Yeah, we should have plenty of coal now. Let's see, is this warm enough for us? It is. Oh, no. It's just barely warm enough. Not really even worth messing with. I was going to try and warm up a little bit, get our fire started and get started crafting, but it's just not really doing it for us. Okay, well, let's get the fire going. And let's just check. Okay, we should have plenty of wood. I'm tempted to try and maybe break down these. Oh, I don't have a hatchet. Silly me. I might be able to do these boxes, these crates in here, though. 1 hour. I'll tell you what, if I can get a little bit warmer. Yeesh. We're warm. That is... I should have just let it go because we lost that condition and then didn't get the wood. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this started. We need the fire right now, so. Striker. Don't I have a book? Yeah. All right. I thought I finished that one. All right, we'll do that instead. Okay. Add fuel. We'll do that for now. Let it come up to temp. I'm gonna actually just go ahead and hit that right now. Okay, that should be all that we need, but we gotta wait for it to come up. Ooh, we need just a little more. I don't think adding, like, I think we have to put another piece of coal, right? Like a stick, that's not going to raise the temp any. It's got to be coal. So was that 8 pieces we ended up with? I always thought it was 7. Alright, there we go. I'm going to eat a couple of these. Save a little bit of condition for ourselves, and then let's get started. The forge. And I need my scrap too, and my hammer. Really quickly. Okay, you guys are probably wondering. Some of you probably know what I just did. Some of you are probably wondering. I try to capture all my thumbnail screenshots like in the episode, and so that was just like a ran out there really quick to get it. So that'll probably be the screen, the thumbnail. All right, so 4 hours on that. Okay, perfect. Expired warming up, that's fine. And let's go ahead and eat a couple more. So that was the hatchet we just made, I believe. And we need to make sure we've still got time on the fire, which we should. We should have plenty of time. And yeah, I didn't even think about that water, but we burned right through it, and that's fine. Not really anything we can do about it. We'll save making water until we're making arrowheads, because those only take an hour. All right, so let's just double check. So we have the hatchet. Okay, we need to make a knife. Begin crafting. Oh, I should have drank more water. That's okay. We'll lose a little bit of condition, but not a ton. Okay, so we got the hatchet, the knife, and then we'll start on some arrowheads. How much time we got? 3 hours and 5 minutes. Let's come out here because I hear the aurora. And this might be a better screenshot with the aurora going, so I'm going to do this. All right, got it. I'm just laughing at myself. All right, I'll probably throw that wood in here and just get a little bit more time on the fire. And then we'll bang out some arrowheads. And we'll throw some water in here. Let's do 4. Why can I not do more? Can you only do one like set at a time? It looks like it. Oh, that's okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I don't know what the deal was there. We're probably going to have too much water to take with us back to Mystery Lake, but that's okay. How much time we got? 48 minutes. We probably have enough time to do one more round. How many do we have? Let's check. Let's just see where we're at. We have 8. I'd like to get this next set done. I'm going to go ahead and throw these in there. That ought to be enough time. I'm doing water-wise. Drink another round of water. And actually, I'm going to drink some of that tea as well. Yeah, let's do it. A little bit of calories. All right. Select. Let's do. And we could do that. And just make all of them. We're gonna need to add more wood, though, to the fire. So it's 2 hours. Let's try it. Let's see. We might get all 3 of them done. We might not. Okay, we did. We got through it. Okay. Yeah, kind of really just need to go to bed. We're gonna be on a weird time frame here because we worked through the night. It is what it is. Can't really change it. So I'll probably just jump in here and sleep for like 6 hours or so, and then maybe we figure out what to do from there, whether that's going back towards Mystery Lake right away. How many calories is that? 594. I think, like, let's go ahead, let's eat that. 594 plus that would be basically 750. Okay, let's drink water. And then let's just, like, let's try to just sleep for 10 hours, because that ought to put us, like, afternoon time, and then we can maybe travel. That's kind of my thought. Let's cross our fingers we stay warm enough. Oh, we didn't. we survived. Okay. As soon as I went to sleep, the temperature just dropped, and there's no way to stop it. I was like, oh, we're done. That was risky. That was really risky. I shouldn't have done that. Period. All right, I think let's take a quick inventory here. I'm gonna leave the hammer, I think. We're never gonna use this hammer unless we're at a forge. Or like we need to forge. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. I think that's really all we need to leave. We're a little bit lighter now because we used all that scrap. We used all that coal that I was carrying on the way in. So I think we're good. Yeah, it's pretty warm right now as well, so I think we take advantage of this and try and get out of here. Is there anything I'm forgetting? We have our bedroll. We do. Oh, the pot. I think we could probably live without this pot, but let's take it. Man, I don't know. What do you guys think? We have to back it. The we have plenty of water, right? Do 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 do. I should just take it. I should just take it. I need to just take it. It's not that big a deal. It's not. It's 2 pounds. It's not that big a deal. But it would be nice if there's like locations that I know that I'm going to visit again that we leave some stuff there, like little caches of resources. But honestly, I don't know that we'll... I'm trying to think if there's ever been an instance where I've forged again, you know? And I can't think of any. I have either just kept my knives together with whetstones and never really gotten to the point where I've run out of whetstones. And like the only thing I can think of is I think maybe in one of the seasons we made more arrowheads, like a bunch more. But I was sure this time to try and make plenty on this first run, so I don't know. And I guess like maybe too, if we do forge again, it just may not be here anyway, right? Which questions leaving the hammer, but yeah, now I'm doubting myself on the hammer too. Should I go back for it? I don't think so. Let's just push on. Ugh, okay. He saw me at the same time I did. Let's go this way. Where's he at? Oh boy. Okay. Unfortunately, like, this is pretty normal for me at this point. You know, like, being followed the whole way somewhere. It's like just par for the course anymore. Doesn't even really faze me. There's another one right there too, so we were about to walk across 2 of them. Looks like I already hit those cattails. We should be able to take this all the way back to the train track this way that we're going. Did we lose him? Nope. He's right there. Okay. See, like that last one just like was like, nah, he's not worth it. And this guy's gonna follow me probably all the way to the exit. Oh, let's go up to that little hunting blind. That's something I don't generally get to because it's so cold in here that I'm pretty much like point A to point B, but this wolf's kind of put us off our path, so we'll go see what is up there. Alright, so I think our next big task is going to start to be to get clothing materials and start crafting clothing. I think that's going to be what our focus is going to be on for some time after this. Should be able to get maybe a couple of these. Let's go to the blind up there and we'll lose him. And then we can maybe come get a handful of these. We're pretty warm right now, so... That sounded like he quit. Nope. The audio just cut off weird there in the middle. Okay, so he should just not... Oh, Oh, I gotta stay in there. But he should just leave us alone. Once he gets over here, he should run off. Okay. Too bad I don't have a bow at this point. I could pretty easily drop him. Okay, perfect. Go all the way home, my friend. All right, I think, I'm going to try something really quick. It's not going to work. Never mind. I was going to try and put down the bedroll and pass like a little bit of time and warm up a little bit. But like we wouldn't be warm enough in the bedroll. I'm going to keep moving. I'm not going to go back for those cattails. There should still be some ahead of us. We'll grab. As it stands, we have 16. Gosh, I thought we had more than that. There's some over there. Let's go that way. Some right over there too. Maybe we'll get them after all. I just would like to have a few days worth of food of cattails, since we're going back to Mystery Lake, and I don't know if we'll get to hunt anytime soon, but it'd be nice to have, you know, a few days worth of food in our pocket. And I think we need 6 per day. So 6 times 1 is 600. 5 times... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What am I doing? I completely lost my train of thought. 650 times 6 would be 5 times 6 is 35. 5 times 6 is not 35, it's 30. So 300 plus 6 would be 900. That can't be right. I promise you guys I'm fairly decent at math, but here I am, of course, trying to do it. It's like one of those things, anytime you do it in front of people, it just doesn't work. Is it 900? Did I do that correctly? 150 times 6. Yeah, no, that's right. Because if you double them, right? So you have 6 at 150, and you just divide that by 2, or just put them as 300. So then you have 3 at 300. So 3 times 3 is 900. Bet you guys didn't think we'd get into that conversation today. So really, you only need 5 per day. Because the 900 minus 150 is 750. And you really only need... You need enough calories to get through the night, which I think is 650. So you really only need 5. And 5 is actually more than what you need. Like, that's... You need 4 and some change, basically. So... If we use 5, though, again, 30 divided by 5 is 6. I have 6 days worth of food, if I'm doing that right. I should just double check myself here on my phone, the calculator. I know that I've gotten that question still a couple of times in the comments on why I starve, and it's certainly not something unique to me. Like, in any way, shape, or form, right? Like, pretty much everyone who plays Interloper will use that starving mechanic, but it's like all I need to get from one day to the next is 650 calories. And so you don't eat throughout the day. You ingest those 650 calories at the end of the day, so that way you can successfully live to the next day, and you'll recover essentially more than you've lost in one day with your sleep overnight. So like, let's say I lose, 10% of my overall condition. It's I think more than that, but like in one day, if I lose 10% of my overall condition from starving, when I sleep, let's just rough number, let's say I get 20% of my overall condition. So I make up for that loss during the night. So I know that, what is that over there? I know that I've gotten that question a couple times, even somewhat lately, so that's why I know a lot of people are familiar with that, but that's why I just took a second to explain it. What is this? I think it's a dead guy. Let's check it out. We have a lot of energy left for this day since we slept till basically the afternoon. Yeah, and there's some feathers here too we can use. Okay. Okay. Let's get out of here. I am officially cold. Is there a... We could spend the night, actually. But we're not very tired, so... Kind of in an awkward position here. Where we're not really tired enough to sleep right now, but like we're cold. But we could stand to stay somewhere. Go this way. So we're going to be pretty much on fumes, I think, when we get back, but it's okay. You guys know I like to push it right up against the point of no return. It's a good looking shot too. Oh man, I am, so I'm recording this, and it is actually, like, the episode before this hasn't even released yet, which is somewhat unusual for me. I am about to leave town for a few days, so trying to get, you know, the week recorded and ready to go. Heading out for work for 3 or 4 days, and then I'll be back. Did we lose him? Nope. Still back there. I'd like to, there's a little bushel of cattails right over there, but not worth the risk, obviously. I will not get an episode of Callisto Protocol recorded before I head out, though, so I know that not everyone's been checking it out, and that's completely fine, but if you are one of the ones that's been watching that series, then it's going to be probably another week before we have another episode. I'm having a ton of fun with that game. That one is more along the lines of just, like, I'm playing it because I'm enjoying it, sort of, more than, like, what I do with the Long Dark here. I mean, I enjoy playing the Long Dark, obviously, but, you know, I also enjoy the content aspect of it, but, so, Callisto is more just me playing a game and doing so on the channel. Alright, let's get through here. Now I'm debating where to go. Do we go to Camp Office or do we go to Trappers? I think Trappers, because I think ooh, hello. I think we go to Trappers because I think the majority of our deer pelts were over there. So let's go that direction. And there's a maple sapling right there. Grab that. Can you imagine if we had a full set of hide, like, pelt clothing, like head to toe, we would be completely fine right now. It's still so early. Forget what day it is, but it's got to be like day 13 or 14. There's just actually 2 of them right there. So we will sleep at Trappers tonight, grab our pelts in the morning, and probably head towards Camp Office. So kind of just killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We need a spot to sleep tonight, and we need our stuff. So if there's any other, like I was talking about Callisto, if there's any other games that are more just like single player, more narrative driven kind of experiences that you guys would be interested in seeing a playthrough of, I mean, feel free to let me know. I know that, like, that was one thing when I first started the channel, was like there was almost like an overwhelming, like, you should play this, you should play that, and it's like, okay, yeah, great. And there's some games that I have checked out from your guys' recommendations, but of course I've mentioned it a million times that, you know, being a console player, I only have so many options. But yeah, I mean, that being said, like, if there are games, then you know, definitely feel free to... I always enjoy those recommendations. I'm seeing what people are into. Okay, fortunately, that's not that big a deal. We're almost to the trappers. I bet you the moose is going to be here and the rifle is going to be back at camp office. What do you want to bet? What do you guys want to bet? I haven't seen the bear in a while either. Should probably take care of those rabbits. That should probably be one thing we do pretty quickly. No moose. That's okay. We might make it before the unknown zone. We are right at the threshold almost. Wonder how this meat that I left out here is doing, if it's any good anymore or not. I bet it's... Okay, there's the unknown zone. I bet it's all ruined. Rancid, 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 yeah. Alright, well. We might still be able to cook it and get some calories out of it, but... Alright, let's get the saplings down. I had 4 of those. It's 4 bows worth. Okay. Let's eat and go to bed here. Let's drink this soda. And let's do... I don't really want to risk that right now. Then 1 cattail. I'd really... okay, we'll just eat the cattail. I was like, I'd really like to skip it, but it's okay. And then water. And we'll go to sleep. Still pretty early, so we probably won't make it all the way through the night, but it's okay if we don't. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's not even really close. Probably too dark to read, too. Yeah. Well, pass a little bit of time. Nice if I could get the sun up a little bit so I could read. Okay, that should be light enough. Let's go ahead and eat a cattail. And let's try and finish that cooking book. And then we'll head out. Yep. Okay, perfect. Alright. Oh, we did have a lantern. I just didn't take it with us. I want to take some of this stuff back over to camp office. So we've got everything kind of in one spot. So let's grab all this. Camp office is going to be the base of operations, basically. We've turned to trappers quite a few times, and I'd like to go over there. We're doing weight-wise. We're pretty heavy, but still mobile. Yeah, we can't move anymore. We could walk it. Pretty heavy. Anything I can leave here? Not really. Sounds pretty bad out there. Oh, well, let's go. Oh, we can run. Okay, let's go see how it looks. I don't know. It's questionable. It's a little sketchy. But I think we can manage. carrying like everything we own right now. No, this is too much. This is too slow. Let's go back. We might just have to leave some stuff. I don't want to do it, but it's probably the safer bet. So let's, yeah, we'll figure out what to leave. Let's go back in. We could leave some of those saplings. Okay. So one of these books we finished. This one. It's a pound's worth. Let's leave half of this, and then if we need to come back on another day to get it, we can. That almost, honestly, is probably enough. But one thing I was thinking of... Ooh, I left all my rocks. Shoot. I was going to say, one thing I was thinking is that we really needed to get our hands on some rabbit pelts, too. But... I don't have any stones on us. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and eat that. Let's read for an hour. Maybe another couple hours. See if the weather improves outside at all. Should be fine on like cabin fever, because we've been outside for a pretty considerable amount of time before this, so 2 days basically, right? Alright, sounds like the weather's probably good. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's head over. Nice and sunny out here. Any rabbits? I don't have any stones. I need to get some stones, or the bow made so we can start collecting pelts. So we have enough deer pelts, I think, to make at least one, probably both garments. I need to, again, sit and like actually look at what it takes. But so I'd like to get the 2 deer pants, the boots. I'd like to get probably at least 1 wolfskin coat. So we're gonna have to hunt some wolves at some point. We should try and do this all here in Mystery Lake. Just really get well equipped, maybe, and then head out into the world and kind of choose where we go, you know. See some rabbits over there, but again, don't have a stone to throw. There's usually some. I'm not seeing any. Let's just get where we're going. I think I need to make the bow first. Although we don't have any cured maple. And I'm not going to use a rifle round on a rabbit. Seems like a little bit of overkill. But maybe we shoot a deer or something. And then that gives us enough food for a few days. I mean, we already have our cattails. That'll get us by, but the deer would really just kind of put us out ahead. Or the bear. I mean, we could go across the lake and hit the bear, too. We could bait him back up towards camp office. And when he gets over there, shoot him. Things to think about. Okay, see the wolf over there. Alright. Let's see if we can get by him. I say that every time and it never happens, but let's see if we can't sneak by this one. It'd be really nice to not have to have him follow us all the way home. Be a good day to make some water too. The sun. We could make our fire with the mag glass that we have. Get ourselves a little stockpile going. Man, I just feel like we're kind of in a good spot right now, honestly. The rifle really, I feel like, has opened up a lot. And that's probably why it's not in Interloper. Because I'm not really worried about food. I don't have the bow yet, but I don't really have to worry about getting the bow immediately because I don't need it to go hunt. You know, I have another source of food, and that's the rifle. Oh, I got a little too carried away there. That's okay. He's not going to bother us. We'll just go back. Probably for the best, because he's going to push me along. He's going to keep me on track. Try and do this a little bit on the way. Yeah, we still got some room. I don't know exactly what the distance is, but you just can kind of look at him and tell when he's far enough away and when you need to be worried. Then you just turn on the gas a little bit if he's getting too close. Okay. Oh, man. I wonder if we could run inside, grab the rifle, come back out and shoot him. Get his pelt and his meat and everything. Ah, keep missing sticks. Let's try it. Means we need to lead him get like right up to the door. I'd like him to come out this way so he's in this open area. Don't think it's loaded. Perfect. All right. Interesting strategy here, guys. That's gonna, I mean, we could do that. We could do that a lot. We could do that with pretty much every wolf out there. Just shoot him in the back. Interesting. I've never done that before. I don't know if that's something... I'm surely not the first one to think of that, but that worked beautifully. All right, let's get warmed up. What am I doing here? I'm struggling. Get all the way warm. Okay, let's go back out there. Probably don't need the rifle on us anymore. I'm just going to drop it. And I could actually probably just run down there and drop a bunch of our stuff too, because I'm super heavy right now. I didn't really mean to drop both of those. That's okay. We don't need the pot. Oh, we have 2 lanterns. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Okay, let's go check him out. He may not be completely frozen yet. That would be super nice. Nope. All right, awesome. Do we quarter him or do we just harvest him? How long is it going to take to quarter everything? Or to harvest everything? Almost 3 hours versus if we quarter him, it's an hour. Let's go ahead and quarter him. It's the safe bet. Yeah, we might have made it 2 hours on that. Okay. Do I shred them? Cook them that way? I don't think so, because we kind of need the food right now. I do this by hand. Can. Don't want to. Just gonna set it out here. Uh-oh. Okay, that's all right. But yeah, that same strategy we could do with the bear, right? Like, we could bring him all the way across from the other side of the lake and then run inside, come back out and shoot him in the back. Hopefully the head so he dies, but like that wolf right there I could probably go get right now if I really wanted to. But I also don't need to get carried away. We got enough stuff to work on for now. Okay. Got our first wolf curing. And I really, no. The bow, I was going to say, I really could do that with the bow. And in some respects, I still could, but I can't crouch shoot the bow, obviously. I'm still archery level 1. And so, like, I would have to basically step out, take the shot, turn around, come back in if I don't kill him immediately. Which can be done. But the rifle just makes it so much more convenient. And I need to get that shell casing, too. I don't think I grabbed it. Alright, let's organize a little bit here. What time is it? It's almost nighttime. I don't know where this day went. Tools. Pry bars. I need to grab one of these. Just set that one right there. Grab the other one. Those are cured. I could start making stuff with them. These are going to take a few days. So we can probably get to work on our... Let's look at what we need to craft. Alright, so the deerskin boots, 2. And these are 3. So we have enough for both of those. The only thing we might not have is the guts. They both take 4 cured guts. And I only have 6 after those are done. So we need to get some more guts. Which means, to me, we should shoot another wolf. And we're going to either need to go get our water from trappers, or make some more water probably tomorrow. Alright, let's go see. Oh, I need to get the rifle. It's not. I mean, I'm using ammunition here, but I'm getting the materials I need for the coat, so I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. We wouldn't want to do this to, like, a rabbit. We wouldn't want to waste the ammo on a rabbit. I don't know. Surely I'll be able to reload, too. I'm curious to see how that goes in Interloper. Alright, we gotta get his attention. And then bring him back up to camp office with us. Can you imagine what it would be like if it wasn't like one wolf? So like what if I got him on me and then I could also get like 2 or 3 others, and then like this little walking away I do, like there'd be like 3 or 4 wolves behind me. Can you imagine if it was like that instead of just you basically get the attention of 1 at a time? It'd be crazy. Come on, buddy. I got a little treat for you up here. And it's nice too, because if I just turned around and tried to shoot him, I mean, the second you raise the gun, he charges. And so, like, it's such a low risk doing it this way. Wow. The things that you can do, and I mean, I suppose you could use the same strategy in Stalker too, and you'd have even more ammunition and stuff. Just the things that you can do in Interloper with a rifle, it just baffles me. Alright, I need to get him close. Last one got like right next to us. He was charging when we went in. might even try and bait him around to this side of the house. Where's he at? I'm getting nervous. Rightfully so. Oh, man. Alright. Let's do it. Let's peek out. Yeah, I was worried about that. I was worried about that during the loading, that he would potentially be right there, because he's on a different path than the first one was. The first one was going this way. He was going that way. So let's go out this door. This is not going as smoothly as last time. You know, maybe I just need to give it like a time, because the first time I came in, I grabbed the rifle, I loaded the rifle, then I went back out. Just gonna wait here for just a second before we go back out. There needs to be like a third door going out this direction. Okay, let's give this one more go here. That leaves that shell casing somewhere up there. It is. Okay, that works. That went pretty well. He was still right here, but I just, you guys, I mean, you saw it the second I came around the corner. My crosshair was right on the back of his head, so it worked out nicely. All right, let's go ahead and quarter him up. And while I'm doing this, guys, I think we'll go ahead and start wrapping this episode up. So I'll just say, as usual, appreciate you all tuning in, checking out the episode today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button for me. And yeah, it's getting cold. We might need to finish all this inside. Be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel, would invite you to go ahead and do that. And of course, guys, any comments, questions, suggestions, anything along those lines, throw those in the comment section. And other than that, I will catch you guys all in the next episode. Thanks.